So
And
Naomi excused herself, right?
okay, this meeting is started to be recorded. Just want to know everybody, whoever is present at this time, because I was told by Jeremy I have to do that. From the committee, I see the chair of the committee, Mr. Williams, Mr. Dwayne Williams. I see the co-chair, Veronica Castro. I see member of the committee, Harry Santaella. I see member of the committee, Mr. Danang. Okay. And I see Mr. Juan Luciano. And that makes quorum at this moment. I don't know about the rest of the committee, if anybody is online. And I see the chair, which is ex officio, Ms. Rodriguez. And I just got a text from Ms. Hall, Detective Hall, that she's on the line too, plus the lieutenant.
Oh, perfect. Okay, with that being said, then, Chris, I'd like to invite to say good afternoon to everyone. Thanks for joining the Economic Development and Public Safety Committee meeting. Today is Wednesday, January 21st, 2026. The time now is 7:04 p.m. 4 minutes past 7. My name is Dwayne Williams. I'm the chair, and to my right, I have
Harry Santiago, member, community member.
to my left.
Dimaj Nasser, community member.
Veronica Castro, co-chair.
Juan Luciano, member.
Cynthia Rodriguez, board chair.
Next, gentlemen, I think can we forego, I think we're supposed to read the conduct statement. We'll just invite everyone to read that separately.
Yeah.
And we don't have meeting minutes from the previous time.
I don't think so.
So with that being said, if it's okay with everyone, I'll open it up to the precinct and the lieutenant just to give us an update and a report from the precinct.
You gotta mute him, I think.
No, they can unmute. They have to
Oh.
unmute.
Detective Hall or Lieutenant? Are you there?
Oh, can they unmute if they're on the phone? What do they have to do if they're on the phone?
Lieutenant, just press star.
*6, is it?
Yeah, I think it is star
You
six.
did, I think.
No.
Oh, no, the other one, 917.
Can everyone hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
I hear you.
How you doing? This is Lieutenant Mark Cannon from the 49th Precinct. Yeah, I mean, we're doing pretty good overall, looking good crime-wise, no major incidents. We did have a homicide a couple weeks back in Eastchester Garden houses, but the perpetrator was apprehended for that. We just kind of continue to buckle down and hopefully start to a good year.
Nice.
Excellent.
That's good.
Good afternoon, any questions or from the board?
Lieutenant, I got a question for you.
Yes.
Two issues. One is the ICANN school fiasco that's happened on Rhinelander Avenue between 3 and 4 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Traffic is unbearable. People can't get into the parking lot. Some of my doctors that live in my building, they try to get out to go to the hospital. They have arguments with people to get out the parking lot.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So this is Detective Hall. So our commanding officer had came up with a plan a few months back with the Icon charter school. It seemed like we didn't have a problem with it. It seemed like the traffic there was a lot better. We were having dismissal times with the buses coming in the front of the building, and then anybody that was a walker, which was parents picking up their child, they would be coming from where the parking lot was. From our understanding, we didn't see a big issue because we were having trouble with trying to get out of our station.
So they fixed that problem, but they gave the problem to the residents of Rhinelander now.
It's going to be hard to, because that location there, it's going to be hard to please everyone. I mean, we could come up with something maybe a little bit better, but yeah, that's what we came up with as of now.
Because people can't get up and down the streets. when those cars are all double, they start double parking at 2:30 on Eastchester
You're
Road.
saying that the cars are being double parked?
No, on your side of the precinct, they double park there and wait for the kids. They wait on the other side of Eastchester Road. They line up on all the way down Rylander Avenue, all the way to Stillwell, like a big parade. And the security that's there is not really doing a great job of trying to, them not to park in the driveways. That people can't
So
get
what
in.
we'll, so what we'll do is we'll circle back with the school and see if we could, you know, make sure we can have everybody on the same page, because we didn't know that that was still an issue, because they hadn't complained to us about it.
All right, the second issue I have is in the morning time, the same issue with the school buses at 5 o'clock in the morning on Stillwell and Rylander Avenue. They double park the buses on Stillwell Avenue on both sides of the road. They double park the buses on Rylander Avenue. You can't get out the driveway. And when you get to the corner, you're basically taking a risk of making a right or left turn because you can't see the cars that are coming. Because they're double parked on both sides. And they leave the buses on running.
Okay, yeah, from our understanding, those buses were supposed to be on Pelham Parkway. They weren't supposed to be double parked over there on Rylander.
There's a different issue. There's a different issue.
Oh, the different issue?
Yeah, you know the school bus depot down on Stillwell?
Yes.
Well, they open up at 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. They take all the buses out of the yard and they double park them everywhere. Stillwell double park both sides, only one lane going back and forth. And on Rylander, they do it on the side of Rylander. That if people want to make a left, you can't see if there's a car coming, or make a right on Stillwell going towards Eastchester because you can't see the traffic that's coming towards you. So you're basically taking a risk of getting
All right,
hit.
so what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna just have to reach out to the depot, see who we can get in contact with, to let them know that that's a issue that's happening. And we'll see if we can resolve it.
They can park the buses, but not block the corners because people can't see where they're turning.
Okay, so maybe something is that they have to be reminded of. So we'll let them know that it's, you know, causing an issue within the community.
Okay, so we'll revisit this next month. Thank you.
Okay?
Any other questions?
Can we ask while we're here, can we ask about the businesses that we're going to be talking about later?
I did receive an email from Chris regarding the Red Liberty Diner in Primos.
Mhm.
I don't recall, and Chris, maybe you can remind me. The precinct's input for the Red Beer Lounge, Inc. That's located at
No.
1480 Mace. Did you get
We
that?
have Los Primos and Liberty Diner on the agenda.
No,
But this was from,
No,
I'm
this
sorry, I
is-
thought this was from a
as a whole.
previous meeting.
It's not on the agenda though.
Okay.
Chris, were we supposed to be reviewing Red Bear too?
No, that's too late already, past 60 days. So no matter what you decide.
So let's do
Already
Liberty and
So I'm not clear. So how do we close this one that's late at this time?
so
We should have put together a meeting, an emergency meeting to do it.
So basically, they got the license no matter what, right?
Well, we're just referral.
I'm just saying.
Wants it or not.
Because that was on December, of course, since we
Yeah.
didn't have quorum, and also it was no quorum for the full board, so that already passed.
Yeah.
So would you?
Yeah, so to answer your question, I'm sorry.
Would you do those two right now? The ones you have two?
Right, I'm gonna do the Los Primos and the Liberty Diner. And I do have the correspondence here. That's the precinct saying we haven't received any 911 calls in over 2 years. For the Liberty Diner. However, for the Primos, they did receive a few calls, a few 911 calls. Didn't state the nature of the calls.
Maybe there were no.
Can we ask Detective Hall?
Yeah. Detective Hall, are you privy and able to share your findings in regards to Los Primos located in 698 Allerton Avenue?
You're saying it's 698 or 690?
690.
698, it says here.
The agenda says 690.
The typo?
We'll double check.
Because if it was 690, that's the location that I originally ran. If it's 698, I would have to come up with the finding for that.
Wait, it's, yeah, 690 might be the building next to it. We got it. What's it say on the application?
Trying to look at it
I'm looking
here.
at it now. 690 is what it says on the application.
Oh, so she's good, I mean, she's right, she did
Yeah.
look it up.
It's not 690.
Yeah.
So you're correct.
Is
Mr.
it
Wait.
690?
Sorry, I'm so sorry. The name of the business is actually 690 Los Primos Restaurant Court, but they are located at 698 Arlington Avenue.
Yeah.
So it should be 698 Arlington. I apologize.
Okay, what I would prefer to do is not just give over information over the phone. I just
Sure.
have to go in depth on me running my system just to make sure I give you the correct and accurate information.
Right. So then, Chris, if you can, I guess that's how it's done, right? Chris provides the information to Detective Paul.
Yes, he coordinates the.
Yeah. So it's 698 Arlington Avenue, not 690.
It's the same thing. They have two entrances.
Oh,
Is it 2 entrances? Because I ran
Yes.
690 and we had issues over there. But if it's 698, like I said, I would rather look at a map and not give you the incorrect information.
You can't tell,
Candace.
right?
98.
I'm sorry?
You can't tell us what issues you had, what were the call 911 calls?
I see what
That's
it is.
it.
It's not the same thing. 690 is a big building.
Yeah, 690, if that's the building, that building has had many,
911?
many issues.
Right?
That's where that big
Yeah,
shooting happened long ago.
But the restaurant is in the corner of that building,
Yeah, it's 698.
so it's 698.
She has to run 698 then.
Sorry. Yeah, the restaurant is 698. So
If the
next-
restaurant is exactly 698, I would have to run that and
Yes.
make sure I give you the right information.
Come back to that.
Yeah, we'd have to revisit.
You can, yeah.
I didn't get a chance to find out if anyone, do we have to wait for gallery if anyone's?
I know, do we have to wait, Veronica, we gotta.
We talked about it now. We do gallery, see if anybody has any issues, and then we do the motions afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah, Los Primos is around the corner at 698.
All right, so, can we discuss less Primos still?
Yeah. let's go for it. But we don't have
that.
half the information.
No, that's six.
Like, the roof.
Well, we'll come back. Detective Hall's gonna run it. She'll let Chris know. And then Chris will let us know,
Maybe
or
we can call the
Detective
full
Hall will
board
let us know.
Yeah, I could definitely email Chris back the information if that's.
How long would it take you to run it? Would you be able to run it before we do the motions today?
For today, no. Like, I'm using my phone, I'd rather use the computer.
All right, so I guess we'll move on to the Liberty Diner,
Sir,
since, it was reported didn't have issues with that. So, I'm gonna move a motion to offer a letter of no objection, in support of,
We're not doing motions yet.
so any discussions regarding?
I frequent the diner and they've never had any issues.
Yeah, that's-
They're pretty quiet.
That's like Carvel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool there. It's not that bad.
that's how you live. It's my color.
That's my Carvel. Right, Carvel.
No, there's one on White Plains now.
And one up in Castle Hill, I forgot.
And 233rd.
There you go.
That's been there forever.
All right, and we did discuss the issues with the charter school, right?
Yeah, screw the cars.
All right. So at this point, then, can I open up the gallery session for anyone that have questions for the person?
Yes.
Is anyone online interested in having questions forwarded to the precinct in regards to crime or current reports? Okay,
Not.
nothing being said. Now can we move into the
Check the participants to make sure that no one raised their hands, because I know
It's
sometimes,
the little shadow, the little, yeah,
yeah,
the silhouette.
because sometimes I know we can
Chris,
see the hands.
while Dwayne checks that, Chris, can you make sure Naomi is online?
Yeah, I can
Right.
see.
And Purdom is here, just so you can update the attendance.
Okay, so Shannon and Purdom joined the meeting, and Naomi Pemberton is online. Okay.
Thanks.
Okay, it doesn't look like anybody has their hands up.
Right, so,
And another thing, I'm sorry to interrupt. I see that we received the Los Primos. We received it on the 15th, January 15th. So 30 days from that is going to be February 15th. Unless you guys can have a meeting before the full board. By then, hopefully, Detective Hall, you would be able that tomorrow, at least by 1 p.m. Can
Yeah,
send
actually,
me
you know what?
information?
I'm looking it up right now, and it seems like it's very similar to 690. We do have a couple of reports made on that location as well. Some for harassment, some for emotionally disturbed person. What else do we have here? So let's say from the start of January 1st, we've received 1, 2, 3, 4 calls at that location.
4 calls in 21 days, 22 days.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but it's difficult to distinguish the restaurant from the rest of the building.
Yeah.
Oh, she looked at, she just.
Would you be able
Just
to
look-
say
yeah.
that the calls came from regarding outside activity or activity inside the location?
I would probably give you a better answer, like I said, tomorrow, just in depth of like
I'm
what
sorry,
the reports were of.
Are you able to distinguish whether the calls related to the
Oh,
restaurant?
yes. Yeah, some of them say the location is the restaurant.
Oh, okay.
I think they've having problems with customers coming in and out. But like I said, it's, you know, the beginning of the year, we have received calls, and you're talking about last year. It's not that many last year. But like I said, it's just the beginning of the year, so I can't determine.
And did you say, did I hear you correctly, that most of those calls happened on the 1st?
between the
Yes.
first.
The first of the year to the last, to currently.
Okay.
That's which location looks.
This was 698.
And just to remind you guys, if you remember, they requested for a 24-hour liquor license for New Year's Eve.
Yes, I remember.
So keep that in mind, that if it's January 1st, probably I'm just emphasizing, might be related maybe to the customers that were inside there for the festivities, just to let you know.
And that's a hot block too.
All right, any other questions for the officers?
No.
If not, is it okay then that we allow them to go? All right, Officer Hall and Lieutenant, is it Mark Anthony?
Mark Anthony.
I wanted to thank you so much, unless you have anything else to share with us. I guess you could recover some of your time for the afternoon.
Yeah, I'll also, this is Lieutenant Hanna again. I'll just chime in real quick that I did visit the location of Los Primos on New Year's Eve, and you know, they gave me a little tour of the establishment. They were you know, very welcoming, and I don't see, they have had a few 911 calls since the start of the year, but nothing on that night. You know, New Year's Eve into the day. And we passed by, you know, numerous times, so they were definitely on our radar because that was the only location with all-night permit. But no issues there.
Okay,
Excellent.
that's positive. That's a plus. So at least next year, if they're going to request the 24 hours, it's going to be a plus on their side, I believe.
All right, so I thank you very much, Detective Hall and Lieutenant Mark Anthony. Thanks for joining us and have a good night.
All right, thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. At this point, are we able to go into the motions for the two applications?
Yeah.
So clearly we will table Los Primos.
Why are we tabling Los Primos? They
So
gave us the information.
we'll go with that info. Okay.
That's enough for me.
Can I move a motion to forward a letter of no objection?
Second.
Discussion? Yeah, thank you. Discussions?
No.
Any objections? Online, any abstentions? Motion passes unanimously. All right, and now we can move on to the Liberty Diner. I move a motion to forward a letter of no objection in support of the renewal alcohol beverage license for the Liberty Diner.
I'll second.
Discussion. Any objections? Any abstentions?
No.
Online? Motion passes unanimously. Thank you so much. Any old business? I guess old business would be the Red Beer Lounge or?
Right.
I mean, we can discuss it, but it's been 60 days.
I don't think we should even discuss this. Passed already.
Yeah.
Anything? There's nothing we can do right now, 60.
I mean, at the worst thing, and Cynthia, let me know what you think, we can at least send what our referral would have been, even though it's past time, at least it shows that we actually tried. Or, I mean, again, it's past due, so.
We have enough information. Did we do the same thing? Did we talk to the precinct?
Yes, we did.
Like, was everything, other than the fact that we didn't have quorum, they would have gotten an order, a
I
letter?
believe so. Chris, do you?
Yes,
I'm pretty sure there was no issues with them, right?
not that I know of, but I can confirm it tomorrow again with Detective Hall, if it's okay with you.
You don't have any from the last meeting to see, to confirm anything from the 49 precinct?
I didn't get anything then.
I do recall though, Chris, you may have forwarded a correspondence
Right.
at that time, so maybe you could double check.
That was, I think, if I'm wrong, it was for the place on East Chester Road.
Okay.
If I'm not wrong, I'm gonna make sure. But I'm looking at Red Bear Lounge. We received it on November 24th.
2 months ago.
Yeah.
So already passed.
All right.
Talk about it.
No old business, new business. Hearing nothing, I now move to close tonight's meeting,
Second.
Third, fourth.
7:25 p.m. I thank you all. Thanks for joining.
Yeah.
Wishing everyone a good night.
There's no one here for
Thank
public
you.
safety?
The time
Thank
is
you,
now-
ladies and gentlemen, and see you at the full board.
Thank you.
Thank you. See you tomorrow.
7:25 to
Have a
be
good night.
ended.
Have a good night.